Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, everyone. I think our resource person has joined.
Yeah, Namaskar, ma'am.
नमस्कार सर, कैसे हैं?
Yeah, good, fine, ma'am. Hope everything is going well at your end as well.
Sir, there are only 31 participants, so we can just wait for 5 minutes only.
Sure, ma'am. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Kaushal ma'am, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Should we start, ma'am?
Yes, sure.
Good morning, one and all. I am Dr. Jaspreet on behalf of MDSD College. Welcome you all to this online national workshop on the topic how to prepare for competitive examinations. It's my pleasure to welcome our resource person, Mr. Purna Chand Ponderi. I heartily welcome you, sir, in this national workshop. And I extend my thanks to our worthy principal, ma'am, Dr. Kiran Angra, who has given this opportunity to us for organizing this national workshop. You all know today's time is very competitive. Success requires hard work, and this is true because no one can achieve success in just one day. Face many attempts for getting jobs nowadays, and we all keep in mind that success in competition is the key to achieve success in life. Now, I'd like to introduce today's speaker, Mr. Purna Chand Ponderi. He has completed MCOM in 2017 at Bhavan Vivekanand College, Sikandrabad. He is research scholar at Swami Vivekanand University, Sagar, MP. He has worked as faculty in Department of Commerce at Telangana Tribal Welfare Residential Degree College of Women, Adilabad. He has also contributed his services as investment operation analyst at Franklin Templeton Investments Financial District, Hyderabad. YouTube channel named Purna Educare. Currently, he is working on UGC NET Set Paper 1 online classes. Without taking much of time, I take the opportunity to invite respected Mr. Purna Ponderi for the lecture. Sir,
Yeah, I hope it is very much audible for those.
Yes, sir.
Hope everything is going very well with you all people today. So as Madam introduced, myself, Purna Chandra Koderi, I am the research scholar from the Swami Vivekananda University of the Madhya Pradesh with respect to the Department of the Commerce. Currently, I am holding the batches for Telangana as well as other state eligibility test examinations as well as NET JRF paper 1 classes and concern. For the paper 2, I'm dealing with the commerce as of now. So it's been my pleasure to be the part of this particular session, which is much focusing about the strategies and techniques that we do follow in order to get success in the competitive examinations. अभी ये जो world में रह रहे जो world में कुछ भी the whatever the things that we are looking, it's purely of the competitive in nature. As Kiran ma'am notified that, so nothing can be achieved or acquired very easily in today's modern era. Why? Because the plans, the exposure of enlightenment's knowledge has been enhanced. The dimensions of the learning has been changed accordingly. We got a lot of resources अभी तो ये वर्ल्ड में पूरा रिसोर्सेज बहुत मिल रही है, जो रिसोर्सेज को whatever the resources that you want to select, you have to be much careful with regards to the selecting of the resources for the learning. Then it's your choice to what to take, what not to take, what to consider, what not to consider. In today's world, we have a bunch of information, bunch of the knowledge that we are getting, but it's our duty or our responsibility to make best use of fit for our requirement. Our goal, ultimate goal, is to acquire a good employment source. So from the various public institutions. I hope you all people are from the graduation segment, right? I request each and everyone to get interact with. So I hope you all people from the degree session or from the post-graduation sessions.
It's graduation, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Thank
Only
you, ma'am.
graduation.
Yeah. So we noticed that majority of the people have been into the final year of your graduation program. So possibly this might be your 6th semester period, and some people may be from the second year. That's okay. But for those people who are into the final stage or final semester of your academic sessions, now you people will be going into the real world where you will be facing a lot of hurdles, a lot of gimmicks as far as the competitive examinations are concerned. Now, the basic my duty over here is my duty over here is to deliver the key components of the various common, highlighted, interested examinations for large audience are concerned. So, majority of the people, what are the most craziest positions which are in the trending manner in today's generation? What kind of employments or what kind of jobs majority of the people, majority of the aspirants are looking for? Can someone point out? Abhi a world mein, what other jobs which are much familiar, which are most respected, people do treat it as a most respectful and most potential employment sources. Any clues? Any top order positions and top managements? I need a response from the students. I request any of the audience to get in touch. Are you all understanding what I am speaking? सब लोगों को समझ में आ रहा है ना?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So what do you think so that which kind of services are majority of the people are looking for in today's generation or in today's competitive world is concerned? What kind of jobs are everyone are looking for? Any clues? No one is responding. Are you all not understanding what I'm speaking?
They don't know, sir. Please, you tell.
That's okay. So in today's generation, now the young dynamic legacy is much focusing on the Indian administrative services, generally civil services. The civil services is all about the comprehension of the Indian administrative service, Indian police service, Indian foreign service, economic service, whatever it might be, forest service as well. So now try to understand civil service is the most opted element from the various eras are concerned, and other people who are looking for the traditional professions such as legal, they can go for the law. Those people who are looking for the higher education teaching, they can go for their post graduation, and then after they can go for the PhD. And those people who are looking for the instant employment, they can go after completing your graduation, you can go into the various departments for their administrative services. Abhi, so what I mean to say is now what I would like to focus is I'm just focusing much on the syllabus of the Indian civil services as well as SSC, Staff Selection Commission. So as far as SSC, I'm just covering the syllabus of civil services as well as SSC, and which will be common for various government examinations. That might be your state public service commission. Even the majority of the syllabus will be quite common. So what I mean to say is majority of the syllabus will be quite common as far as your Haryana State Public Service Commission is concerned, as well as Union Public Service Commission is concerned. Possibly there might be a 10 to 15% deviation with respect to your state government vacancies. That might be your Haryana's Haryana's state economy. That might be your Haryana's public affairs is concerned. So all those things might be the deviated points or whatever it might be. The level of significance is very much low as far as that deviation is concerned. But the deviation will be standard. It will be standard deviation. Now we are going to see. Now we are going to see the syllabus or the structure of civil services. जो civil services हम बोल रहे हैं ना, IAS, IPS, IFS, IES, whatever it might be. So जो exams के लिए हम syllabus बता रहे हैं, and then after for the SSC Staff Selection Commission. So for the CGL positions, so I'm going to show you the content as well as strategies, techniques that we have to follow in order to crack those examinations. And these particular similar strategy can be followed in order to crack those your state government jobs as well. Is it clear for everyone? Everyone are understanding? Except coordinators, kindly students, kindly respond. Are you able to follow my English?
Yes, sir.
You want to be much slower?
You can give your responses, yes, in the chat box.
Yes. You can give. Yeah, you can give your response in the chat box as well. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. So before going into the art session, someone wants to reach me, reach me personally as far as this academic support is concerned. You can follow my YouTube channel where I'm posting a lot of videos as far as exclusively as far as UGC NET, TS set examinations, higher education ke liye. So I'm just giving it. So 1 minute, please. I'm just sharing the screen. So host, can you please enable me to share the screen? I cannot share the screen. Or you want to me?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So yes, I got a question. UGC NET and JRF Commerce ke liye strategy bata diye. I will be giving you to at the end of the session. Let me start with the common examinations where all the graduation people get eligible, right? Then after I will be going into specific. Now the session is, now the time is 11:20. I need the general time up to possible. I will be taking 20 to 25 minutes. Please maintain some coordinations. So I strongly request everyone, can you see the screen? The screen is visible.
Yes, sir, it is visible.
What can you see on the screen? What kind of content can you see on the screen? Are you able to see any content on the screen? Hello, I'm audible for everyone.
Yes, sir. Audible, audible.
Yes,
So are you able to see something on the screen?
Yes, sir.
What can you see? Can you see my YouTube channel outlay?
Yes, sir.
So this is my YouTube channel, Purna Educare, where I will be posting a lot of videos with regards to the various examinations. As far as exclusively, I'm focusing much on this state eligibility test as well as national eligibility test. Those people who are preparing for the JRF, so PhD entrances, I will be working on all those things. And those people who are looking for the project works also, we are ready to coordinate or we are ready to help you out. That's okay. Moving into the main content, that is how to prepare for, so check out. Yeah. Now tell me, is the screen is clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Let me having some display issues, but I will be tackling. Yes, please. So let me make it very clear. In today's class, for the beginning of the session, I am discussing majorly on UPSC as well as SSC. Okay, right. When it comes to the UPSC, what is the full form of UPSC? Can anyone tell me what is the full form of UPSC?
Union Public Service Commission, sir.
Union Public Service Commission.
Beautiful, beautiful. Union Public Service Commission. Okay. So this particular Union Public Service Commission is working with conducting the exams for civil services. Civil services. So when it comes to the civil services, what are the components of civil services? Civil services, what are the components? If you write the examination of civil, sir, if I write the exam of the civil services, to what kind of services I will be eligible, sir? So you will be eligible for IAS. So you may be like for the IPS. So IES. Okay, Indian Accounting Services, Indian Forest Services, whatever it might be. So you will be basically, generally, you will be the major components of civil services are IAS, IPS, and IFS, and then after the associated ones are Indian Economic Services, Indian Accounting Services, or whatever. That's okay. Moving back, let me check out what are the patterns that we do follow for the civil services. So what UPSC is expecting from you? आप कैसे prepare होना चाहिए? But these civil services examinations के लिए, what is a strategy? What are the areas हम focus करना चाहिए? Almost all you people might have gone with this background work already. Majority of the students have gone with this background work, but still I would, as a duty, I am just making highlight the things, whatever it might be. It's civil services. Whenever you do go for the civil services, for the UPSC exams, you have two modes only. One is preliminary test for preliminary test, and again we have mains. UPSC prelims, UPSC mains. So are you able to understand?
Yes, sir.
Exclusively. Now we are discussing exclusively about UPSC prelims. We are discussing much about UPSC prelims. When it comes to the UPSC prelims, we do have two compulsory papers. Pakka, at sure, आप जो papers को compulsory पढ़ना चाहिए. So what are those two compulsory papers? We do have GS paper 1, General Studies paper 1 hai, and second we have General Studies paper 2. So what is this paper 2? It is all about Civil Services Administrative Test. That is nothing but Civil Services Admission Test, CSAT, is General Studies paper 2. You have to go with the two compulsory papers. One is GS paper 1 and GS paper 2 CSAT. So what about how many questions will be asked in the GS set? Paper 1, they will be asking you the 100 questions. Paper 2, it is all about 80 questions. Are you understanding? Yes. So total number of marks for the paper 1, you have 200. Paper 2, that is CSAT, you have the 200 marks. Altogether, you have 400 marks as the maximum score in the prelims. Are you understanding? So negative marking, yes, a prelims exam, you will be having the negative marks as well, 1 by 3. What does it mean? What is the meaning of 1 by 3? For the 3 wrong answers, the 1 mark will be deducted from the total marks you already scored. Are you understanding? Yes. Exam, what about the time allotted? For the time allotted, see. Let me check. For the GS paper 1, you will be allotted 2 hours. And for the CSAT, that is paper 2, you will be allotted 2 hours. So possibly the timings will be morning 9:30 to 11:30 for the paper 1 and afternoon 2:30 to 4:30 for the paper 2. Is it okay? Yes. Can you see the screen? देख सकते ना? Are you able to see? Now, for that is all about mains. Once you get qualified for the prelims, you will be coming into the UPSC of the mains. So what are the contents of the mains that we will be discussing in the next one? Let me go in detail with syllabus of prelims. Syllabus of prelims. Let me find some questions from you. That's okay. That's okay. So UPSC prelims जो आप बात कर रहे हैं, we are speaking much about the UPSC. Sir, UPSC syllabus जो आप बोल रहे हैं ना, 2 पेपर है, paper 1, paper 2. Paper 1 के लिए, what is the content? What are the content that we have to look after, or what are the topics that we have to look after, or what is the strategy that we have to look after. So all these things is a part of UPSC paper 1 that we are going to discuss. Prelims paper 1. So prelims paper 1 lo we have the contents called as current events of national and international importance. Current events, what are the things are happening in the nation as well as international importance. So what is the meaning of national and international importance? Kya hai sir? India में what is a so what kind of the sarkar activities, the government activities कैसे चल रही है, प्रजातंत्र लोकतंत्र में क्या activities, क्या issues चल रही है. So what are the strategies have been taken to tackle those situations? So emergency situations आया था और otherwise the government have its own dimensions like health, defense, protection, the public affairs, so civil communities, all those things. So if पूरा departments में कैसे navigate कर रहे हैं, what kind of activities, what kind of department relations schemes are being holding. So all these things come the part of current events of nation, that is about within the nation. And when it comes to the international importance, अभी तो global में क्या चल रही है, कौन सा भी wars चल रहा है, कौन सा भी recessions चल रहा है, अब कौन सा भी meets हो रही है, international conferences, confederations having a lot of global impact. So जो meetings हो रही है, समावेश. So whatever the contributions that our country is providing in that particular international meetings, conferences, so all whatever the things you have to be, you have to identify those things. So for that things, I can strongly suggest you every day kindly have one English newspaper and another your regional language newspaper. So I strongly recommend you. You can when it comes to the English newspaper, you can either go for the Hindu paper or otherwise you can go for the Times of India, where you have a good amount of interpretation as well. So that is all about. And why specifically focusing or suggesting you for this Hindu newspaper is, so Hindu newspaper is using good amount of vocabulary, which is more enough and more sufficient for this UPSC mains as well. So in the mains, actually, whenever once you get qualified the prelims is all about the objective type questions and all. Once you go to the mains exam is all about the theoretical approach. That is what exactly. So that is all about theoretical approach. So in order to sustain or in order to give the good intentions on intensifications in the theory paper, you must use a good vocabulary. So that good vocabulary comes only by good understanding or good receiving. So that particular receiving retention capacity will be held only in the newspapers. Are you all understanding? Yes. Are you able to follow me?
Yes, sir.
Then after history of India and Indian national movement, ये टॉपिक के लिए I strongly request everyone India का history. So,
Excuse me, sir.
yes.
Well, about UPPSC, because it is recent, I have filled the form and it is on 14th May, I think, the prelims paper of UPPSC,
Okay.
Pradesh PCS. उसका भी सर आप सिलेबस बताएंगे?
You mean to ask me UPSC or you are asking some other things?
UPPSC, sir.
In the
State
sense-
level.
I will get back to you. I will get back to you once the things are done. Let me go with this UPSC. That's what exactly I'm saying, that your state public service commission will be holding the similar syllabus of 80%. There will be only 20% deviation. That's it. But still, I will be getting back to you. You can contact me personally. I will be letting you once the session is done. Then after, when it comes to the history, I strongly request everyone don't to interfere or anything. No, kindly don't disturb me with irrelevant things. Speak something about the relevant topic that we are in processing. History of India and Indian national movement. A topic ke liye, I strongly request everyone to go with the NCERT textbook. In history of India and Indian national movement is much enough as far as NCERT textbooks are concerned. So if that is the case, if that is a case where people are not in a position to find the NCERT or not in a position to understand the vocabulary of the NCERT, I strongly say that the words they have used, the words they have used in the particular NCERT textbooks are very simpler. You can really understand. Nice, sir, we cannot follow the NCERT. Then I strongly request you to go for this Bipin Chandra book. Bipin Chandra is the author who has given a good amount of narration in history of India and Indian national movement. Yeah, is it okay? Indian and world geography. Indian and world geography is one of the good topics actually, where the people can focus much about all the components of the geography and all. Indian polity and governance. When it comes to the Indian polity and governance, I strongly request everyone to study this particular NCERT book, or you can go for the Lakshmikant book, Indian polity. ये इंडियन पॉलिटी में जो टॉपिक्स है ना, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में आर्टिकल्स जो चल रही है अभी, तो ये करंट इश्यूज में कौन सा आर्टिकल्स प्रिवेलिंग है, what are those articles or what are those sections of the constitution which the now some kind of trending activities are being held out, the underlying what are the underlying sections or what are the associated articles that are being, so you have to look after with all these things. Yes. Then after, political system, how the political system, the Panchayati Raj wing is working on. So what are the recent amendments as far as this Panchayati Raj is concerned? What are the public policies or what are the union government schemes as far as these particular political system is concerned, Panchayat Raj is concerned? What are the public policies? What are the rights issues? What are the rights? What are the issues or whatever it might be? So all those things you can look after with the NCERT. Economic and social development in these things, what I mean to say, economic and social development is much enough for if you study that particular 9th class, 10th class textbooks are more than enough for these NCERT books are more than enough for economic and social development. Then after the general issues on environmental ecology, biodiversity and climate change that do not require subject specialization, I strongly request everyone to follow the newspaper as far as this environmental ecology, biodiversity and climate change is concerned. Then after general science you can go on general basis. Then after, Abhijo, now people are looking with paper 2, prelims paper 2, what is called a CSAT. Is it okay? A CSAT mein kya chahiye? What are the topics that are being covered in this CSAT? A CSAT, what is a CSAT is expecting from the candidates? A CSAT is generally all about the compilation of various topics, various subtopics. A few of the topics are comprehension. What is the meaning of comprehension? Comprehension is nothing but a combination of various intentions in the form of some passages. आपको passages देते हैं, जो passage के related questions पूछा जाएगा. So you will be asked few questions with regards to that particular passage. That is all about the comprehension. Then after, interpersonal skills including communication skills. That is what exactly. Interpersonal skills including communication skills. Abhi jo what are the different communication skills? What are the different situations? Abhi jo ek situation mein, as an individual, as a professional, as an individual, as a family member, both situations are like you will be facing a lot of situations. For each and every situation you need some common some different communication skills or interpersonal skills. Una situation diya jayega, so those situation ke bare mein what are the skills are required, so that you have to identify and you have to answer accordingly. Then after, logical reasoning and analytical ability. This is a common topic you can see in all the competitive exams. Pura competitive exams में सारे competitive exams में ये topic दिया जाएगा. So logical reasoning and analytical ability is all about giving some kind of logical sources, and you need to give a good amount of solution for that particular problem. So that might be given in the form of some pie charts, that might be given in the form of some diagrams, that might be given in the form of some kind of family relations, related relations, or whatever it might be. Yes. Then decision making and problem solving, you will be you'll be involved in few particular things where the problem solving and decision making are more important. So what kind of critics or what kind of strategies that you are looking for is more important. General mental ability, it's all about the diagrams. It might be some kind of paragraphs or whatever it might be. Yes. Basic numeracy, as you can draw numbers and relations, order of magnitude, etc. Then after, data interpretation, charts, graphs, tables, data sufficiency, etc. All these things are the part of data interpretation. Is it okay? Is it all about the CSAT prelims paper 2? Are you all understanding? Are you all understanding?
Yes, sir.
अभी तक हम डिस्कस किया गया वो पूरा यूपीएससी सिलेबस का प्रीलिम्स पैटर्न है, और प्रीलिम्स पूरा मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चंस ओरिएंटेड चले जाएगा. अभी now we are going to discuss the next stage. If you get qualified for the prelims, you will be going for the mains exam, main strategy. अभी ये main strategy के लिए what are the components involved? A main strategy में generally you will be holding 7 headings. You will be holding 7 papers. The paper one is the essay. Essay, it is all about pure general essay. can be written in the medium of candidate choice, that you can write out with regards to this particular English or Hindi, or generally now the UPSC is giving options for their regional languages as well. If there is you are from some Punjabi, you can go for Punjabi, you can go for Marathi. If you are from Maharashtra, if you're okay, then you can go for Telugu from Telangana, Andhra, as well as you can go for Tamil from Tamil Nadu, Malayalam from Kerala, like Kannada from Karnataka, whatever it is. So that is exclusive for general essay. Paper 2, general studies, that is one, which is much focusing about Indian heritage. GS1 में, जो paper 2 का GS1 में, Indian heritage culture, history and geography of world and society. That is what exactly they're focusing. एक situation दिया जाएगा and he will be asking you आपका opinion क्या चलेगा. You have to give in the form of essay. So that is what exactly. ये पूरा general studies GS1 paper 1, GS paper 1 का GS1 का essay rating, that is of the paper 2 of the mains exam. अभी paper 3 में GS2 का governance, constitution, politics, social justice and international relations. ये पूरा हम prelims में भी पढ़ा था, but prelims में वो पूरा MCQ oriented. अभी ये mains है ना, mains is पूरा theory oriented. You have to be giving the content and the description parts. Thereafter paper 4, for the paper 4 में GS3 में technology, economic development, biodiversity, security and disaster management. GS3 for paper 4, they will be expecting you the descriptions or thoughts from the technology, economic development, biodiversity, security and disaster management areas में आप description answer they are expecting you. They will be giving you the question and you have to give the answer. Is that okay? Yeah. I strongly request everyone to mute yourselves. Kindly do not disturb. Then after paper 5, in the paper 5 में GS4 में ethics, integrity and aptitude के बारे में दिया जाएगा. And paper 6 and paper 7 is all about the optional subjects. आपको options दिया जाएगा. If you are from some particular commerce department, you can take the commerce and other paper integrated, whatever it might be. It again depends upon your interest. Optional subjects, paper 1, paper 2. This is all about mains exam. And this optional subject paper 1, paper 2 is your pure of choice. And again, where theoretical approaches will be given in these particular subjects. Huh? Are you understanding? The next one. So, SSC. I strongly request everyone to look after SSC. What is the full form of SSC? Can someone give me what is the full form of SSC?
Staff Selection Commission, sir.
Beautiful. Staff Selection Commission is looking after for the various administrative support for the various government agencies in the central level. जो यूनियन सर्विसेज केंद्र सरकार के अनुसार जो डिपार्टमेंट्स चल रही है, डिपार्टमेंट्स के लिए एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव हिसाब के तरह जो वैकेंसीज है वो मैन पावर होना चाहिए. वो मैन पावर प्रोवाइड करने के लिए एक एजेंसी एस्टेब्लिश किया था. वो एजेंसी को ही बोल रही है SSC. SSC इज ऑल अबाउट द स्टाफ सिलेक्शन कमीशन. ये स्टाफ सिलेक्शन कमीशन लो वी आर गोइंग टू स्पीक अबाउट CGL. व्हाट इज द फुल फॉर्म ऑफ CGL? Combined graduate level. CGL is all about combined graduate level. But when it comes to CHSL, there is another category called a CHSL. So that is combined higher segment, secondary level. We can go for it. So for CHSL, the qualification is +2, but for the CGL, the qualification is graduation. You must hold the graduation. Since you are people from the degree background, now you will be eligible for this CGL position. Yes, CGL position के लिए you have to go with the 2 tiers, tier 1 and tier 2. Are you understanding? Tier 1, tier 2. Both is tier 1, but once you get qualified for the tier 1, you will be eligible to write tier 2. You will be eligible or you will be directed to write the tier 2. अभी ये tier 1 qualify नहीं हुआ तो हम tier 2 को exam नहीं दे सकता है. You cannot give for the tier 2 examination until unless you get qualified for the tier 1. ये tier 1 में objective multiple choice questions आएगा. So now that is what kind of modes are that you are asking? कौन सा mode में चल रही है? Oh, that is all about the computer based. So sir, पूरा what are the contents covered in tier 1? So tier 1 में what are the contents covered? हम बाद में बात कर सकते हैं. We will be speaking into that. Tier 2, once you get qualified for the tier 1, you will be going for the tier 2. In the tier 2 we have the paper 1, 2 and 3. अभी जो paper 1 में compulsory for all the posts, जो vacancies है SSC CGL ने release किया notification में, जो पूरा vacancies को ये paper 1 is quite compulsory. Are you understanding? Sir, paper 2. Then after paper 2, kya sir? Paper 2 is only for the candidates who apply for the post of junior statistical officer in the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. अभी जो Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation में जो junior statistical officer JSO vacancies है, उन्हें जो लिखने वाला है, only those people can go for this paper 2. What about the paper 3, sir? Paper 3 for the candidates who apply for the post of assistant audit officer or assistant accounts officer object type. So what does it mean? जो असिस्टेंट अकाउंट्स ऑफिसर एओ और ए अकाउंट्स ऑफिसर और असिस्टेंट ऑडिट ऑफिसर पोजीशंस के लिए लिख रही है, only those people have to go for the paper 3. Are you understanding? Yes. So tier 1 में क्या कौन सा एग्जाम कौन सा टॉपिक रहेगा? That is what exactly I said we'll be discussing in the later class. Now tier 1 में we have the 4 parts in it. General intelligence and reasoning, that is all about we get the questions 25 each of 2 marks. The total marks is 50. We have the general awareness. For the general awareness we have the 25 and then after we go for 50. Quantitative aptitude में 25 into 2 50. English comprehension, when it goes to the English comprehension we have 25. So for the each carries 2 marks, it is 50. All about 2 altogether we have 200 marks. It is all about exam is all about only 1 hour. Is it okay for everyone? So अभी एक क्वांटिटेटिव एप्टीट्यूड में कौन सा एग्जाम में कौन सा टॉपिक्स रहेगा सर? सो अभी देखो इट इज ऑल अबाउट द मैथ्स. सो कॉम्पिटिशन ऑफ होल नंबर्स चलेगा, डेसिमल्स, फ्रैक्शंस. ओके, सो रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन द नंबर्स. इन नंबर्स में रिलेशनशिप्स क्या है? प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस, डिस्काउंट, पार्टनरशिप, बिजनेस, मिक्सचर एंड एलिगेशन का जो टाइम एंड डिस्टेंस, टाइम एंड वर्क, परसेंटेज, रेशियो एंड प्रोपोर्शंस, स्क्वायर रूट्स, एवरेजेस, इंटरेस्ट, बेसिक अलजेब्रिक आइडेंटिटीज, linear equations का graphs, triangle and various kinds of centers, congruence and similarity of triangles, circle and its chords, tangents, angles, so subtended by chords of a circle, triangle, quadrilaterals, regular polygons, right prisms, right circular cone, right circular cylinder, sphere, height side distance, histogram, frequency, bar diagram, hemisphere, rectangular parallelepiped, regular right pyramids, trigonometric ratios, degree and radian measures, तो स्टैंडर्ड्स, कॉम्प्लीमेंट ट्रायंगल से पूरा भी आ जाएगा, क्वांटिटेटिव एप्टीट्यूड में आ जाएगा ऑल दिस टॉपिक्स. सो दोस पीपल हु आर ओके विद दिस एप्टीट्यूड दे कैन गो फॉर दिस एग्जाम. सो देन आफ्टर सर जनरल इंटेलिजेंस एंड रीजनिंग बोले सर उसमें क्या है? सो व्हाट आर द टॉपिक्स बीइंग कवर्ड ओवर हियर? सो ए जनरल इंटेलिजेंस एंड रीजनिंग में एनालॉजीज रहेगा, सो सिमिलैरिटीज एंड डिफरेंसेस, स्पेस विजुअलाइजेशन, स्पेशियल ओरिएंटेशन चलेगा, प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग क्वेश्चंस आएगा, एनालिसिस, जजमेंट, ब्लड रिलेशंस का क्वेश्चंस आएगा, डिसीजन मेकिंग का आएगा, विजुअल मेमोरी, डिस्क्रिमिनेशन, ऑब्जर्वेशन, रिलेशनशिप कॉन्सेप्ट्स, अर्थमेटिकल रीजनिंग, फिगरल क्लासिफिकेशंस, अर्थमेटिक नंबर्स, नॉन वर्बल सीरीज, कोडिंग एंड डिकोडिंग, स्टेटमेंट कंक्लूजन्स, सिलोगिस्टिक. सो सिलोगिस्टिक रीजनिंग दैट माइट बी इन द फॉर्म ऑफ वेन डायग्राम्स के हिसाब में भी पूछा जाएगा. आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग? देन आफ्टर इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज में क्या पूछ रहे हैं सर? व्हाट आर दे आर आस्किंग? द आइडियम्स और फ्रेजेस, one word substitution, sentence correction, error smoothing, fill in the blanks, spelling correction, reading comprehension, synonyms, antonyms, active passage, sentence rearrangement, sentence improvement, clauses. So all these things part of English language. Sir, general awareness जो बोल रहे हैं sir, yes, these particular components are very much important for all the exams, not only for SSC CGL. Whenever someone when someone asking you to prepare for general awareness, when some notification is working on general awareness, the components are India and its neighboring countries, especially pertaining to history, culture, geography, economic scene. So general policy and scientific research. Thereafter science, current affairs, books and authors. So current affairs क्या चल रही है? Sports में क्या चल रहा है? Trending का. Important schemes क्या है? Government schemes. So important days क्या है? A month में, next month में, आगे month में, previous month में. What are the different portfolios? अभी न्यूज में कौन पीपल का ट्रेंडिंग चल रही है? Profiles of particular individuals are trending. Static GK, what is instant GK and what are the GK for previous last 1 year? So that is all about general awareness. Are you understanding? Sir, I qualified for tier 1 sir. Very beautifully I qualified my tier 1. अब my tier 2 में चल रही है. So what are the topics that I have to cover for this paper 2? अभी तो paper 2 में so we have section 1, section 2, section 3 of the paper 1. Okay, so try to understand paper 2 में for the tier 2 we have the 2 papers, 3 papers, paper 1, paper 2, paper 3. पेपर 1 में क्या चल रही है? अगेन वी हैव सेक्शंस, सेक्शन 1, सेक्शन 2, सेक्शन 3. इसमें मॉड्यूल 1, मॉड्यूल 2, मॉड्यूल 1, मॉड्यूल 2, मॉड्यूल 1, मॉड्यूल 2. सर सेक्शन 1 में मॉड्यूल में क्या चल रहा है? मॉड्यूल फर्स्ट मॉड्यूल में मैथमेटिकल एबिलिटीज चल रही है. सो 30 नंबर ऑफ क्वेश्चंस 30. आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग? Yes. Then after reasoning and general intelligence, English language and comprehension again and again. Yes. अभी तो दिख रही है ना सेक्शन 2 में मॉड्यूल 1 इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज एंड कॉम्प्रिहेंशन अगेन जनरल अवेयरनेस. सो सेक्शन 3 कंप्यूटर नॉलेज से मॉड्यूल 2 डाटा एंट्री स्पीड. आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग? हाँ. देन आफ्टर पेपर 2 से पेपर 2 में क्या चल रहा है सर? स्टैटिस्टिक्स का काम चलता है. स्टैटिस्टिक्स में टॉपिक्स like what are the central measures of central tendency का चलेगा, measures of dispersion चलेगा, index numbers का चलेगा. Okay, common questions. So arithmetic missings and all whatever it might be. So 100 maximum marks 200 है 2 hours. Paper 3 general studies, finance and economics. ये finance and economics के related questions भी पूछा जाएगा. And what are the recent trends as far as this economic survey is concerned? What are the different components and what are the variables? Economic survey में जो trending है, economic survey के हिसाब में what are the different areas are in trending, what are the importance as far as this government actions are concerned. So what are the recent judgments have been happened as far as this finance and economics are concerned. All these things are being the part of paper 2, that is general studies, finance and economics. अभी वो paper 2 paper 3 के लिए जो number of questions 100 है. So each question carries of 2 marks, maximum marks is 200. That is all about 2 hours. So altogether paper 1, paper 2, paper 3. So that is all about the syllabus. Yeah, is that okay for everyone? Yeah, tell me now. So that is all about the UPSC and SSC. Once you are okay with holding all these topics, then you will be eligible for any kind of vacancies. Yeah, you want me to go for the UGC NET as well? How many of you are expecting me to guide for UGC NET, JRF? See, one thing. Yeah, screen is visible for everyone, right? Again, I am saying that this is my YouTube channel. Kindly subscribe my YouTube channel for more updates. I will be in touch with everyone who do comment to my videos. I will be replying you if you comment to any of my videos. I can work you out. In this particular topic, in this channel, I have given the complete source for UGC NET as well as various set examinations for the various states as well. Yeah, is it okay? So any questions from your end?
Any queries from the participants? Any queries?
Sir, one student is asking in chat box, UGC NET and JRF के commerce strategy बता दीजिए sir.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah. So UGC NET and JRF commerce के लिए strategy बता दीजिए. You asking me to use a strategy for UGC NET? So UGC NET is comprising of two papers, paper 1 and paper 2. University Grants Commission is conducting national eligibility test 2 times in a year, every 2 times in a year. So for the UGC NET, you have the 2 papers, that is paper 1, that is teaching and research aptitude. Paper 2, the respective subjects. Paper 1, whatever the things that you are looking for the paper 1, that is all about teaching and research aptitude, which consists of 10 units. Paper 1 में 10 units रहेगा, वो standard है UGC NET में. We 10 topics: teaching aptitude, research aptitude, comprehension, communication, data interpretation, mathematical aptitude. So okay, people development environment, ICT, so higher education, so Indian logic, the logical science, whatever it might be. So all these 10 topics are very quite common. Ye topics, a book, whatever. I strongly suggest everyone to look after a good book, I can strongly suggest everyone the good book for UGC NET is KVS Madan. So let me check for the paper 1. Yeah, for the paper 1, I can strongly suggest everyone to go with this new book. Currently, actually, I'm holding a sixth edition, but the new edition has been available in this particular what is called as yeah.
So what is the writer name?
KVS Madan. So you can check my videos with it. I had a good amount of interactions with KVS Madan sir. You can find me on the YouTube as well. You can check it on the YouTube as well. Okay.
One student is asking what is the age limit of UPSC?
Age limit is standard age limit is 32 years of the age. UPSC Civil Services exam limit is candidate must be a minimum of 21 years of age and must not be more than 32 years of age. So general category and EW is 32 years. So 6 attempts. OBC. So try to understand. OBC with the certificate 32 years plus 3 years relaxation दिया गया 9 attempts दिया सकते. So for SC and ST background students 32 years the standard plus 5 years given. 5 years extension, age relaxation, unlimited items दिया जाएगा. SC को unlimited दिया जाएगा. When it comes to OBC, those people holding OBC certificate, 9 attempts दिए सकते. When it comes to general people and EWS, they can give only 6 attempts. Maximum services, maximum standard is 32 years. For OBC, they have given 3 years relaxation. For SC ST, they have given 5 years age relaxation. Vidya ji, Udari Vidya, you were asking KVS Madan only for paper 1. No, ma, for commerce they have given. Only for the commerce, paper 2 is also available for KVS Madan.
Okay, sir. Any other query? Sir, I think everything is clear now.
I think you might have find some kind of language barrier since we from South India cannot give you the good Hindi as you expected.
No, but sir, your English is very easy. So everyone could understand.
That's so. Actually, I do go with the student centric. My language will be always student centric. I don't want to make things much complicated. It must be much simpler.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So, Jamko, you were asking me the good book for paper 2 economics. As far as my knowledge is concerned, you can go for Arihant for economics paper 2. For paper 1, I can strongly suggest you go for the KVS Madan. For all the subjects of UGC NET, you can go for KVS Madan. I have already, I think you cannot see the camera. See, you can see a few books. All these books are of the different publications of the UGC NET. I have already been into the 12 different publications being given by the throughout India. What are the top publications? Out of the 12 publications, I have reviewed all the books. I find this KVS Madan narration is very good with as far as this paper 1 is concerned. You can go for the KVS Madan paper 1.
I think, sir, there is no any other query.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Thank you for your words of knowledge and sharing deep knowledge about the UPSC SSC. And definitely our students will take the advantage. Thank you so much, sir. Now I invite Dr. Kaushal Chauhan to deliver vote of thanks. Dr. Kaushal Chauhan.
Thank you, Jaspreet. Thank you, sir. It was a very nice presentation. It was my proud privilege to propose vote of thanks to all of you. I am extremely thankful and indebted to our speaker, Shri Purna Chandra Konderi, sir, for accepting our invitation for being with us today. Sir, your thoughts have truly inspired our students, and your words of wisdom will go for a long way for their whole life, inspiring them throughout. Thank you so much, sir. My sincere thanks to our worthy principal, ma'am, Dr. Kiran Rangra, for her dynamic leadership, her constant encouragement, and support to any good idea coming from any corner. She is a great source of inspiration to all of us. I must thank my college faculty for their active participation, and I will be failing in my duty if I miss to express my sincere thanks to my colleague Dr. Jaspreet Kaur and Rajni Mittal for their cooperation. At last, but not the least, I would like to express my sincere thanks to workshop delegates, because without your presence, this workshop would not be there. So I express uh, my sincere thanks to all of you. Thank you so very much. Thank you.
Thank you,
Now
question.
I request Jaspreet to share the feedback link in chat box, because
Yes.
without this filling this form, students cannot get the certificate. So I request all of you to fill the feedback form.
Yes,
Dr.
ma'am.
Jaspreet, over to you.
But if there, Madam Jaspreet, if there are certain questions somebody wants to ask,
That's okay. That's okay. We're ready to give the answers
Yeah.
further.
because she was asking about the UPSC exam. So
UP
whether her answer is whether her question is answered.
No, as far as the Uttar Pradesh, UP in the sense Uttar Pradesh, when it comes to the Uttar Pradesh public service concerned, there might be a slight deviation in the syllabus. I will find with the website of the respective service commission and will be get back to you. I strongly request the respective student who asked me, you can reach me personally on the WhatsApp. Like I will be giving you my WhatsApp number and in the chat box. So this is my WhatsApp number. You can reach me on the WhatsApp number. On instant basis, I cannot go with the website and I cannot give the exact information. I need to look after. Since it is an state public service commission, there might be a slight differences from one state to another state.
Yeah. It can be in the difference in the history of that state or something like that.
Yeah, that's
More
all.
details about the history of that particular state. Sir,
Yes.
is this UPSC is on 14th of May?
I'm very sorry, ma'am. I do not know those things, but I need to check it
You
out.
don't know. Correct.
Yes.
Thank you.
We are actually I'm from Telangana. I cannot look after with all the things, but still I will be finding some time to look after it.
So, sir, in Telangana, even you people must be holding some regional language or regional information in the
Yes.
state UPSC exams?
Yeah, we do have TSPSC, that is Telangana State Public Service Commission, where the 65% will be with common par with the UPSC, and the remaining 35% will be the deviation. That particular topics will be like, as you know that the Telangana is the youngest state, we have our significance with respect to our movement. We had a good amount of movement, and we will be much focusing about our Telangana state movement, Telangana literature, Telangana art, Telangana economy. So these are the common significant topics that we do look after in our state, as far as our state is concerned. When in the same era, other states may have their own perspectives.
Correct, sir. Yes,
In that context, we have to look after.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
Sir, kindly share your contact number in chat box.
Already have given, ma'am. Kindly check it out, and people can reach me at any cost. And I will be exclusively helping each and every faculty members as well. As I don't think so that whether you know or no, the majority, 250 plus faculty members from the various regions of India are under my guidance for the UGC NET as well as various set examinations, and majority of the people have been cracked their examinations, and few of them have gone for their PhD entrances as well. So if any of the faculty members or students are interested to have some good amount of guidance, classes, sources for the UGC NET preparation, you can WhatsApp me. I strongly request not to call me directly. Please WhatsApp me. I may not take the calls, like I will be getting a number of calls, but kindly message me at the time of the peak relaxation. I will be just getting you back.
Thank you so much.
Also write your YouTube channel name in chat box so that students may follow you, sir.
I will be giving you my YouTube channel name, and I will be giving you my link as well. Link of the channel, so that people can directly reach out. Yeah.
Madam Jaspreet, some of the student is writing something in the chat box. Kindly speak them simultaneously.
Yes.
Because she asked some book in which direction she is asking that. If you could. So kindly see, and there is some query from the student.
Ma'am, they have cleared all the queries and they have also suggested book name for students.
There are different books for different, like quality he has given, I hope some Vipin Chandra, and for the,
Vipin Chandra, yeah. For the
Yeah.
Indian polity, I have given the Lakshmi Kant.
yes, and for the polity, for Lakshmikant is for what, sir?
Indian polity.
Indian polity.
Indian polity and governance, yeah. So I have been given my YouTube channel name in the chat box, and in the WhatsApp group, जो register होने के बाद you people got joined in the WhatsApp group, I will be sharing my YouTube channels and what are the further coordinations I will be just posting out if the group is deemed to be active. Otherwise, no worries. You can reach me directly on the YouTube.
Sure, sir. Group will be active, sir.
Kaushal, if our students wants to prepare for the UGC net,
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
that's what are the formalities our students are to go for? Means what are the financial? I hope my coordinators will be discussing with you the formality, how we can have this online event of UGC preparation for the net examination.
Sure. I will be just having a word delivery with your coordinators in the later times
Yeah.
with regards to the programs. What are your expectations and what are my pros and past experiences? Like I will be discussing and I will be coming with structuring of a program. I can go for the good design.
Or we can have some online training from you.
Sure. Currently, actually, the main thing is, ma'am, till April 30, I'm very busy with authorizing a book. Actually, currently, we are very busy with authorizing a commerce book, which is more useful for this PGT vacancies, the junior college assistant professors, as well as the post-graduation entrance. We're quite busy. April 30 is our benchmark time. Or out of a strong request by Dr. Kaushal Chauhan and the Rajini ma'am. So I have been accepted this particular session. But still, after post, in the month of May, I will be getting back to you with all your requirements.
Thank you very much.
Sure, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Feedback link has been shared in the chat box, and participants can fill and can get certificate. The link is open for only 10 minutes, so kindly fill.